Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe.
When I got to school, when I decided to go and live in school, I understand that law can be difficult. And sitting at home, I was just watching Chinese television. So I took permission from my husband and said, I'll come home weekends. Anyway, school is not far. I can come home anytime. But I need to go to school. When I got to my room in school, the first thing I did was to take a sheet of paper and I wrote first class in law 2026. First class in law. And I pasted around my room. And I will walk towards it and I will speak it. I will walk towards it and I will speak it. Things didn't look like it when I first got to school. First semester, computer science shook me. And I cried. But I did not give my angels negative words to take to heaven before the throne of God. Hebrews 4:16, the Bible says we should come boldly. I did not give raw materials to the universe to make me fail. Stop speaking what you see. Start speaking what you want. Angels are ready. They want to carry it to God. You get to your shop in the morning. Speak. Give commands. The angels have been created. They have been instructed that way to carry whatever you say upstairs. Your words. Life is a battle. We are fighting a war. The devil is not your well-wisher. You cannot continue to collaborate with your prosecutor. Speak correct. Tell yourself you are beautiful. Tell yourself what you want. You're wealthy. You don't need to have one kobo in your pocket. That's not the point. The currency we spend in this realm is not physical. Naira is paper. Dollar is paper. There is an intangible currency that produces them. One of my fathers, we hear him say, I can never be poor. The more they abuse him, the more he's rising. I can never be poor. Is it not true? So why are you speaking what is going on? Some of you are too distracted. Too distracted. You stop on your journey of destiny to throw stones at every dog that is barking on Facebook. You comment on every post. Why are you so jobless? Even when your comment has no sense, you must comment. Is that where you live? Can't you fast? Can't you get on social media for 2 days? Must you know everything that is going on Facebook? The founder of Facebook is not on Facebook every day. You're too distracted. And time is going. And the angels are just waiting there. Nothing. No instruction. You can't tell the angel, I want to move to my house by December. The first thing you'll be thinking is, even if they sell, really? Really? And the angels are unemployed, they are idle, they are handicapped. Or they take the wrong message to heaven. I'm glad to shock you that 2025 is almost over. And there are people that are excited and rejoicing because their expectations for 2025 exceeded. I mean, exceeded. The longer you live, the brighter you shine. Exceeded. Maybe some of you saw this post. United Nations gave me an award in Atlanta a few weeks ago. And if you're not jealous, you should clap. Thank you. And I just remembered when Commonwealth gave me an award. As soon as I received the award, the Oyibo woman walked up to me in Atlanta and whispered something to my ears that changed the trajectory of my life forever. I can't even make it public. Changed the trajectory of my life forever. Since God opened my eyes to what I'm teaching you today, it is one of my secrets. If you want to know, I have many pillars in my life. This is one of them. Gratitude is one of them. I'm a very, 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 very grateful person. You are making my hair, I will pay you. And I pay the people that make my hair, I pay them a lot. A lot. And I'm still thanking you. You're making my outfit, I'm thanking you. You serve me, I pay you, but it is God made me understand. When I was very young, it was my husband God used to teach me thanksgiving. It is not a cliche. When you come to church and say, let's give thanks to the Lord, and some of you waste those moments, I just shake my head. You don't understand the mystery of gratitude. It is a multiplier. It resurrects. John chapter 12, John chapter 5, John chapter 11. It resurrects. Thanksgiving is a multiplier. And I've told you over and over, ungrateful people are not bad. They are evil. Evil. People that are not grateful to God and they are not grateful to men. Evil. This morning, my husband and I were praying on the phone, and we were thanking God for the people that gave birth to us, even though they are no longer alive. We were thanking God that they did not abort us while we were in their wombs. But you just bang the phone on your mother. You not even call your mother for 5 days. You not even bother about your mother. You are ungrateful. Not talk of God. Another secret of mine is honor. I honor people. Another one is giving. I'm an incurable giver. I'm an unrepentant giver. I give. Not because I want to be thanked, but because I have understood the power of giving. So I can't be broke. I can't be poor. It will be unjust. There are too many lives speaking on my behalf before God. Too many. That's why the noises of my critics cannot matter in my life. Cannot. The more I'm criticized, the more I rise. The more. And every time I'm looking for my mates, I'm on my mates and I can't find my mates. And if you think I'm bragging, it's okay. If I'm shining too brightly, go get yourself a goggle. I don't care how you feel about it. I will not walk in pride, but I understand who I am. I really do. And this is another one. The ministry of angels. My angels are not unemployed. My angels are not idle. I don't worship them, but I understand the scriptures enough to give them instructions. I've used my angels to clear traffic several times. Let me now say this as I begin to wrap up. The Bible says in Genesis 19 verse 1 that angels came to Lot. And then, as we move to verse 10, the Bible says that the men took his hands. They were angels in verse 1, and now they are men. That brings me to this second part, that apart from the invisible angels, there are angels in human form. Angels in human form. They are everywhere. Everywhere. There are human angels. And you too can be an angel to somebody. That's for another day. But today I'm particular about you. There are angels. I've told you before, when President Obama was campaigning, one of the Kennedys had brain tumor. He left the hospital bed with drips to stand beside Obama on the campaign trail. That day, I knew Obama had won. Who is standing beside you? An angel.
Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate your time here today. I believe this message has blessed and inspired you in one way or another. If it did, please don't keep it to yourself. Share it to someone so they too can be encouraged. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you always know when a new message is uploaded. This channel is a place of inspiration, encouragement, and growth. And I would love for you to keep coming back to be part of this journey. Until next time, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and keep shining in God's light. God bless you and see you in the next video.